This is the season to get ready, guys. Look at this. This is an orange tree. All white flowers. Look at that. Now we'll just see how many will survive. Look at all that oranges. That's what's good about living in Florida. All right, what are you putting there? You're putting the premium shavings?
Yes, fine.
Fine. And what does that do?
It's like mulch, but it's better. Because if you're needing your soil to stay damp all the time, or because Florida has got so much sugar sand, we need it to drain down into the roots. So if you put that pine shavings or whatever shavings you've got, I mean, even if you have a wood chipper and you're trimming trees, put it to a side, put it in your plants, because that's going to help keep your soil moist and help with the draining.
Yeah, because we're getting ready to get a nice little rain.
Yep.
Coming down tonight, so we're getting all this ready.
BB's got a lot of work to do.
Cutting these dead ones off.
Yeah. You have to be careful.
Just never peel. Only cut.
Only cut. Never peel this down.
Yeah, because that's what protects it in the winter.
Yes.
Because what happens is that the water is still trying to feed these dead ones. And if you cut those dead ones off, it'll go to the
next one.
Yeah.
It's not keeping the water confined.
Yeah. See, like in Puerto Rico, when you get a banana, you can cut it in half and it'll grow through.
Right.
For some reason here in Florida, those trees, when they give a banana and you cut it,
they got to come right back up. Yeah.
Alrighty. And this one here, yeah, that's bananas. But I'm not going to cut this off here because you want to protect this from the sun and the birds.
Yeah, because
so I'm going to leave those. Flowers. Yeah, well, not just that, they'll eat the bananas off the thing. And this one here. And this is the first time we've had bananas, and we've had these banana trees forever. But I moved them over here because of the septic tank is around here.
Well, that, not just that, but the purple lights, the solar lights.
Yeah, they stay on. They come on at night and give it light. But these are the dwarf banana trees we were giving away. We still got some more over there, but we were giving them away because that big one there, that tall one, gives bananas, different style, but that has to grow real tall to give bananas, where these are the dwarf ones and the more sweeter.
But those are like Chiquita bananas. Those,
well, those are like Florida banana.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's not a dwarf.
No, that one's not a dwarf by no means.
Alrighty.
All right, watch BB work here for a minute. Now I gotta just move it around.
And the only reason I lay the banana leaves on the thing, because I'll just cut them with the lawnmower.
Yep.
Another thing too, in Puerto Rico, they get these leaves when they're not ripped, and they wrap food. Plátano, pasteles.
Yep.
You can wrap steak and put it in the grill. Like you wrap the steak with that, and it gives it an extra flavor.
And it's good.
Yeah, a lot of, you can wrap your vegetables. I mean, these leaves, they're used for other things. So, I mean, people sell these leaves.
Yeah, in different cultures, those leaves are used in so many ways for cooking, because it actually has a flavor to it when you cook with it. Mm-hmm. And it's not an overwhelming bitter.
No,
Everyone
it's a good
thinks,
flavor.
Oh, it's bitter, and it's not.
No, it's a nice flavor. Yep, hopefully this avocado. Those are flowers.
Yeah.
On this side is a couple of them. But that one there, that didn't start growing until 2 years ago when I
put
the twine. What I did was I shaved the side of the bark, you expose it, and then you tie a metal twine around it for the iron.
Yep, you do.
Because this is the one that we got when we were in Miami.
Starting from a seed.
Who knows how many years ago.
I think it's been about 10.
Yeah, with the banana, you got to watch out because that water, that sticky thing that the water leaks will ruin your clothing. Turns into sap. Yeah. It'll turn it black.
Sure will.
And that stain won't come out. Now, these are dwarf ones here?
These are the dwarf bananas, yes.
Right, and that big one there is the big one. And then the dwarfs are around it with the papaya.
But my lemon tree is going to get ready to go in there.
And then you got this lemon, which got lemons on it.
And then we got the papaya. And that little booger's got all kinds of little blooms on it.
Yeah, we already picked one off of it. We picked one off of it, now it's got flowers. This is a Puerto Rican papaya, this one my cousin gave me. And then this is that orange that BB bought from Home Depot, got flowers. This is the other lime.
Ain't a lime.
It says it there, the other lime. Camadin. And then this is your mulch. We're building mulch here, where we take all our scraps. You know, she's gonna stir it up and then use that for the thing. I'm just saying, it just says the other lime. See? Calamisi lime, golden lime, scarlet lime, Panama orange, yeah, Lima the... Oh, it's a hybrid?
Yeah.
So maybe it's...
Oh. You don't have that in Puerto Rico.
They don't have no oranges. The Hurricane Maria killed all the grapefruits and orange. Except for that one grapefruit tree that survived and that baby orange.
Yeah. And I don't know, by the grace of God, how that survived, really.
With some of them friggin' Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah.
And then we got the vine that grows up the tree. Elephant ears, which is natural in Florida. And then BB's got her... I gotta see what that is. I gotta ask her. One thing about banana trees, they gotta be watered a lot. Or if you have natural black dirt that keeps the moisture, they'll grow real good like they did on the banana farm that my parents used to have. This is BB's butterfly farm. And this is the Puerto Rican, too high. The Puerto Rican seed we grew. Lemon tree. It's small baby lemons and it's a different taste. What's this here? Lemongrass from Puerto Rico. You brought it?
Mom had it.
Yeah.
That came from her house.
That came from the house in Puerto Rico.
Yep. Mom had a bunch of it over there.
So what do you do with it?
You can cook with that, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know, like lemon chicken?
Okay.
There you go. It's an herb.
So is marijuana. Yeah, this is her butterfly garden. Again, we're just trying to get it all ready for that rain tonight. These things you either water every day or every other day, just depending on if the sun is out. Yep, and then she got roses in here. And then that thing there was practically gonna die. And I don't know, for something this year, all the trees, probably because we didn't have no freezes, we had a good winter to where it got cold, but it didn't get too cold or in the freeze range in the central part of Florida, and everything is just going off the chain. And then that's our bird feeder. What tree is this here called?
That is a native, it's a native orchid to Florida. We call it a sun orchid.
And what's that one down over there by the white fence?
That is a jasmine.
Oh, okay. Yep, I'm almost done, and then I'll bring you this. And that thing there will keep squirrels from getting that. Trust me. We watch them try to jump and fall. All right, you need the water?
I do indeed.
And what are you putting back here? In this area?
This is going to be the lemon, pineapple.
How many pineapples?
2.
There was 2 in that spot?
1. I took the one out in front of the Virgin Mary.
Oh, why?
Because I want to see how it grows better back here.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Is that okay with you?
Yeah, especially with this sugar sand, that mulch mix in there, the mulch will stay wet and keep the ground wet.
No.
Because over here, this sugar sand, you could spray on here and move it with your finger, and it's dry. Literally, it'll stay dry. But it rained the other day, so.
So you see how fast it's starting to drain?
Yeah. And what are you putting in that middle thing?
That is going to be for my irises, my, I'm going to move a lot of this that was in here over there. I've got other little flowers that's in the flower box that attract bees and help with the pollinating of the plants. Those are ready for Easter.
Yeah.
That's how you know Easter's 4 weeks away.
Yep, you're getting some more flowers.
Yep.
We planted this all back of the fence. We got this from the other property, the banana farm. Same thing with that tree.
These were already here.
Oh, those were here?
Those were already here.
Okay, then it was the other side then.
It's from...
And then we separated them. And
there all the way down. Because, yeah, I have the tiny, itty-bitty yellow irises on the other side of the bar, on the shed. With this, can you water them up real good for me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now this is my itty-bitty... Look, it's really never grown. Yeah, water her up real good, please. Please, pretty please.
Yeah, in this area here, this whole section, we've tore up this section. This is where we used to plant our...
All the bananas.
No. The stuff from the coffee...
Oh yeah, we also had this turned into our
right, this
compost pile.
Yeah, we burnt, you can see we were burning wood in here. Yep. And we were dumping and we were digging and putting the compost, the stuff in there. Yep. And this dirt literally, she said, had worms in it and everything. So now she's just doing the compost pile over there, and then that way, because that's what the wood chips do too. They help
break down into a compost.
Yeah. So this area here, we've really worked on this dirt for years, a lot of years. Because our bananas would never get no taller than what that one was here. We would never get no bananas out of here or nothing. Worn it every day.
The 1 year we put in here.
Yeah.
And that was because we took it straight from the farm over here, and it rained like a son of a gun. Can you get my other orchids?
Yeah, I'm gonna get all of them.
Okay. Because that's what that is over there, is orchids.
And those pineapples are from Publix. We started off with one pineapple. We planted it, and then a pineapple 2 years later gave us 2 pineapples on one tree, and we cut the tops and planted those. So these are all coming from the Publix pineapple. And they do good. 2 years, you'll get something.
They're so good. good.
Especially if you water them a lot and cut off the dead leaves. Those leaves are good. But just like the banana tree, you got to get the dead leaves off so it doesn't water, doesn't feed the dead leaves.
Yeah, you don't want to feed the dead. You want to keep it. Otherwise, it's just
Yeah.
a waste, to be quite honest.
I didn't see them.
There's
yeah.
One papaya, there's a 2 papaya.
Yeah.
And all the
This
blooms.
will be the 3rd one. And these are my rain catchers. They fill it with water from when it rains from the roof. And then I can push them over with the lawnmower. And that way they're getting rainwater. And instead of not just always getting hose water. And then BB's gotta be careful because there's birds in here, little finches.
No, those are the bluebirds.
I think they're finches, but they're blue.
But they're bigger than a finch.
Oh, I don't know.
They're blue, their body, the outside.
All I know is you gotta be careful because they attack the squirrel.
They don't want that squirrel nowhere near them.
That's another water catcher. Normally the banana leaves would fill this up and then I would just dump this to get as much as rainwater to these, but I gotta cut these leaves.
Where would you like me to put them?
Put what?
The rims.
Well, we can leave them there for now. You're gonna put something back there.
No, I was for burning.
I'm saying, are you using it now for burning or?
Well, once I get all this stuff out, yeah, I want to put it in there and then later we can burn it. Unless you're just going to run it over with the lawnmower.
I'll just run all that with the lawnmower over.
Most of that wood in there either needs to be broke up, put in the compost pile, or burnt.
Well, before you put anything in that middle there, after you're done raking that, let's put that wood there and burn it. And let it burn there. Then when it's done burning,
just move it out.
You can rake it.
Yeah, that's
all right,
reasonable.
we'll do that. And then we don't have to cut it. We'll just get lighter fluid.
Yeah.
Spray it, light it up, let it all burn there. We'll get that little tree
Okay.
and burn it. And whatever you want to burn, we'll burn there once you clean that out.
Yeah, okay.
And don't put nothing in there. And then we'll just get right to it and burn it.
Okay.
And then that way, all that ash
is still in the soil.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
We got to get some more fluid or?
No, yeah, we're going to have to get more. I mean, there's a little bit in there, but.
Alrighty. All right, wood. Get to cooking. It's another thing I like about Florida. You get to have bonfires. Couldn't do that in Jersey. That used to be our fire pit right there. That's probably why it's growing good too.
Maybe.
All right, and then we're gonna go do the front.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot the gandula trees. You need a whole tree just to get a can of gandulas. Remember picking these in Puerto Rico. Alrighty, now the front. We got our buckies. Hope you brought your beaver nuts. And this is the last of the front. We got this pineapple here. If we don't get nothing this year, it'll definitely be next year because this is going to be 2 years. Again, these are all Publix pineapples.
Yeah, they are.
And what we did was we just cut the top and just replanted them. There's a baby one in here that we got a thing. And then what's this bush here?
Azora.
Azora. And then what's these here?
Canis.
Yep. And then this here throws a beautiful white flower. Elephant ears, these are Florida. They love the shade more. You'll find them more in the shade, but they could still be in the sun. And these things will grow like wildflowers. They'll spread babies, and if you want to pluck them, you can. If not, they throw the white flowers.
And this one here, by the time winter gets here, it'll be so big.
Yeah, that one there, we didn't even think was going to make it, and it came back.
When I bought this thing, it was literally a stick with a couple of leaves.
Yeah, and then what's that over there that we planted 2 years ago?
Magnolia.
Yep. So this is.
Look, she's already starting to get little bitty blooms.
Yeah, but it was blooming, I'm saying, but.
Yeah, when I cut it back.
But
Yep.
Yep. Now we just got to get this area here.
Bust a move over here.
Yep. Get this looking good.
Yep.
Beautiful weather.
Not
And
too hot, not too humid.
yeah.
Nice steady breeze.
And we made that welcome sign, and next thing we do is we're gonna paint these yellow again because they faded, and the garage door.
Yeah.
And we'll be ready for spring, going into the summer.
Yep.
And this is the rock that we got from when we went to see the
Georgia
guidepost.
Yep.
It starts with an E, where they make that, where that comes out of. Edmund, or anyway, wherever the guideposts are at. Now that they're knocked down, they're not there. Someone knocked them down, destroyed them.
We gotta love humans.
But it's coming along. I'm weed eating 2 houses, and then we'll come along with the lawnmower next week. And then we're gonna plant something there.
Yeah, not quite sure what yet, but
just something that, just remember guys, if you notice we don't have mulch in front of the house, it's because mulch attracts bugs, roaches, ants, everything. So we leave it like this with the dirt. Don't have trees, don't get trees that go along your house, because if that branch was touching that house, the ants make their way. It's like this pole. The ants will make their way inside the house that way. So just yeah, so just remember, I mean, we normally trim like that away from the house, and that, of course, those are seasonal, so those get trimmed. But if you have this in a corner and that grows on your house or next to your house, any trees,
even a climbing rose bush, bugs will
anything, yeah, that touches your house, even a tree, an oak tree that the branches hang over your house, like in my niece's house at the other place, the ants will drop, they'll jump from the tree to your roof, and they'll get in your house that way. So like I said, you want to use mulch, that's up to you, but we don't. I don't care if it's rubber or wood, but wood attracts. I used to have rocks here, and I took them suckers out because at first there was mulch here when the house was built, and then we put rocks, then we got rid of the, I mean, it's just,
there's some rocks in here, but
yeah, but it's just better to leave it dirt.
You know, make yourself a nice design, and
yeah, put your hat on. Get your bigger hat on, dude.
I got to, because now all of a sudden I got the sun in the eyeballs.
Yeah, get your bigger hat on. There we go. Boricua. This is the one that Laura and Jose gave us in Puerto Rico to use on the farm. We brought him back with us. All right, we did it. This is as far as we're gonna go today. I'm gonna cut the grass, and then she still has to finish the backyard. All right, baby, looks good. Yeah, and then we had to dig the drain over there, so when the hurricanes, the water runs, that thing is cleared out. Other than that, if you guys want to see the finishing stuff when we're done, let us know in the comments. We'll show you when we're done with the backyard, when she's done with that empty spot back there. Like I said, if you live in Florida, don't worry about if it's March. Start doing it, because the rainy season has begun. We're starting to get rain now, like a rainy season's supposed to. No more freezes. There's no more freezes after February. No. And then after that, June brings in the hurricane season. But a lot of things right now, because of the pollen is very high, everything is blooming early. Everything, I mean, my mother's mango tree, we just seen 2 mango trees she has. Everything is blooming early.
That's what she said too.
So start getting a hold of everything that you can now. Get its nutrients now. Then this way, when April comes and it happens to get hotter, you're not out here
doing it in the heat.
Yeah. So, all right, until the next time, guys.
Everybody take care of one another. Take care of yourselves. See ya.